opportunity at Greenlawn. What attracted me to this position before I even, touched it and saw it is just the awards that were circled around customer growth and employee satisfaction. I knew immediately what we had here was special, so I wanted to be a part of it immediately. I expressed that to Josh, and even to this day, it's what we have is special, and I truly believe we're in the end of the first quarter. We have so much room to grow. It's incredible. It excites me. It should excite you guys. For sure. I have 5 pillars that I really hammer home to my new managers. And if you can excel with these 5 pillars, you'll be an exceptional leader, whether you're a sales leader or you're an ops leader. One is recruiting and being able to attract talent. That's the most important thing. So without doing that, you can't be a leader. You don't have a team.
There is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. I took the stairs and I went back down and then I came back up again. Think back to where you were before then, who thought that you would be able to grow like this? I didn't think that. So it was definitely a transition. This was a huge goal for me, as you guys probably know if you know me. This is what I was talking about when I said I didn't know the opportunities here. I didn't know I could have a dream job at this kind of company in a pest control industry. Who would have thought, right? Something that I love to do every day. It's really tough at first, learning not to be biased or pick favorites. Somebody mentioned that earlier. So really just having to be intentional about everything you do and the perception that you're creating for your team along the way, because everything you do, one example I had was or I think somebody said this earlier too, if you're having a bad day, now your team's gonna have a bad day because you came in with that bad attitude. So I think Sam said that, leave it at home, right? So just one thing that you have to be intentional about.
As a leader, I think George and Pierce will probably definitely reiterate this. Let your team learn and let them make mistakes. It's all about coaching. We all learn together and grow together as a team. The more your team knows, the more successful you'll all be collectively in this program all together. You guys definitely take advantage of it because there's not any other companies out here doing what we're doing here. So thank you guys all for your time. I appreciate it.
John talked about opportunity earlier. Jimmy was the one who gave me that opportunity. I saw hope from Jimmy. Coming from the same neighborhood, getting an opportunity to grow. No one here has, mentored me more professionally and personally than Jimmy, and I'll leave all the credit, so I just wanted to give you a round of applause, my brother. Thank you. The hardest part of managing is having to manage your peers, or hard. It's hard. That is hard. Because I'm a guy who loves relationships. I build relationships with people. That's just who I am. And to kind of be the bad guy in a sense, it was hard. And some relationships change, and then you find out who the real people are. But then most of them stay the same because it's a respect level. So once you develop that respect and they respect you as a person, you'll be fine. I heard about be a servant leader. I got to develop guys like Helmer. I got to develop my current service managers in Mike and Hector.
First is make yourself the obvious choice. So if you're interested in moving up and interested in continuing in leadership, make sure everybody knows it. Make yourself the obvious choice. Make it so that when opportunity is available, that people come to you because you've made yourself the obvious choice. You've said that this is what you want, and everything that you do kind of demonstrates that. Step out of your comfort zone. I know I heard that a couple of times today. There were a couple of times during my journey where I was presented with opportunities where I felt really uncomfortable and really unprepared for those opportunities, but I took them, and then that's where I grew the most. Accept personal responsibility and accountability. I can't stress this enough. Don't look for somebody else, don't say, I wasn't invited, or, nobody gave that to me. Like, you have to take personal responsibility and accountability. You've got to take initiative with everything that you do. Don't look for anybody else to hand it to you. It's not going to come that way. Always stay humble and kind, servant leadership. Throughout your journey, as leaders, your role is to help other people to succeed. Never forget that. It's not about you, it's about helping everybody else.